Good morning, YouTube. Louie here with the best silver gold deals of Tuesday, September 9th, 2025. Let's do it again and see what we can find today. Cheapest prices on the internet. Okay, in the spot market, we have gold up another $13 to $3,648. Look at that number. And silver not displaying. What's going on, silver? Are you broken? Silver down 23 cents to 41.05, but in the aftermarkets it keeps pushing up to 42 in the futures market, getting repelled. It keeps making a push at 42 in the futures market. Here are the futures, and October futures 41.58. Those came down quite a bit. December futures 41.81. That's interesting. Are we going to have a down day in silver and an up day in gold? GSR has been climbing, now back up to 88.73, and yeah, it seems like it's back up. I guess the next point would be about almost 90 if silver keeps weakening in relationship to gold. We have a very important PPI CPI report coming out this week, and it could change these markets dramatically. 10-year yield is very, very low at 4.06. Had been as low as 4.04 and doesn't seem to want to go below 4. I think it has also been getting some help from the U.S. Treasury. If you didn't know this story, U.S. Treasury is buying back long bonds and replacing them with short-term treasuries. Between 100 and 150 billion of purchases at the long end, bringing down the long rates. Now that is likely insignificant in comparison to a $37 trillion debt and a $2 trillion structural deficit, but they got some shenanigans going on over there at the Treasury. They want these rates lower, and it looks like they are going to strong arm them lower. But right now, they're not succeeding in getting this below 4%, and CPI, PPI coming up in a couple days. Dollar is up as well, 0.14 to 97.58. Copper down about a penny to 4.56, and just kind of stuck in the mud right here. Platinum is up $1 to 13.84, but if you take a look at this platinum chart on a one-year level, they could not crack it. It looks like it wants to go higher, and gold busting higher every day for reasons you already know. I think platinum's going to make a move here up into the 1400s, but may not be this week. This week is going to be treacherous. In the base metal fund, commodities catching a bid. Now the DBB base metal fund that I own, purchase price 19.11 is now at 19.99 this morning. Look at that steady climb all the way down, well, from 1723 back in April all the way up to 19.99. Something is going on with commodities, and I smell inflation. Okay, gold miners continuing their march higher, up 32 cents in the aftermarket, 67.56. Silver miners, very, very similar. Actually, silver miners seem to be going up faster than gold miners at the current time. All right, in the economic calendar today, we have the NFIB Optimism Index, if you can be optimistic about where this country is headed. Wednesday, PPI, and Thursday, CPI. This is the rub here and why I have been expecting a pullback. I think we're going to have, and sources tell me also that we're going to have a hotter than expected PPI and CPI. Is it transitory? Is it not transitory? Either way, it comes out of your pocket. And that could reverse things both in the bond market and in the metals market. So we will just have to see. I think we're either going to have a push higher or we're going to have a drop, and I think it may be significant in either direction. I'm still betting that we have a pullback in the metals market here by Wednesday or Thursday, but again, could be wrong. We could just power higher as more investors seem to be finding gold and silver. Okay, in the pre-markets, we are in the neutral category on the Fear Greed Index. Dow futures up 34, S&P futures up 6, NASDAQ futures up 44. Market broadening out here, small cap, mid cap doing better than the Mag 7. And Bitcoin is back to a bullish trend here. Bitcoin up 592 to 112,671. The dip buyers have been rewarded. All right, before we get on to the best deals I can find anywhere on the internet, welcome new members, subscribers, and people just passing by. I always appreciate a thumbs up, and I am sponsored by No Bullion Dealers, so I won't give you no bull, but I will give you a bullion. Anyway, question of the day today is going to be very simple. What's your favorite YouTube channel in the precious metals market? Let's try to keep it to that. And no, you can't pick my channel, but what is your favorite YouTube channel? What do you find yourself watching over and over again? And let everybody know what you really enjoy on YouTube. The other thing I would suggest is if you watch a lot of YouTube, like I do, hours of it every day, you may want to buy that ad-free service that YouTube has. I'm not pushing it or promoting it here, but I find it well worth the money to eliminate the ads from watching what I think is the entertainment of the future. I think YouTube is really not that it doesn't have its faults. It has many of them, but I think this is the preferred media outlet of the next I don't know, decade, century. I think this is what people want. Tailored information to their particular interests rather than just generic television. But that's just my thought. Okay, let's get on to the deals here. We'll go a little bit faster because everything's more expensive. What do we want to do? Let's do a 1/10 gold eagle. Over at Safe Haven Metals, you can pick that up for $396. Let's do a 1/4 ounce gold eagle, and that is, where'd I go? Past it. 1/4 ounce gold eagle, Monument Metals, $970. A 1/2 ounce gold eagle is $1,862. A 1 ounce gold eagle is $3,695 at bullion exchanges. And a buffalo is $3,780. Wow, can you believe that? I remember when I was buying those for $2,000, $2,200. Boy, buffaloes, $3,780 for a pure gold coin. Let's do the Krugerrand, and the Krugerrand this morning, which is one of your cheaper coin options, which I have lost. There it is right there. And that is $3,655 at bullion exchanges. Gold getting very pricey here, very pricey. I think we should have a pullback. Let's get going here. That big proof gold set, the 1.85 ounces of proof U.S. sovereign gold, $6,915. You kind of get the fractionals at a deeper discount when you buy that big set. Moving on. Okay, I'm just going to keep going here. And what is a 25-gram pack of platinum going for? $13.87, about the same price today, maybe cheaper on eBay. Silver Eagles are going to be $44.29. And what is their buyback price? $40.49. So you've got a $4 spread between bid and ask on Silver Eagles here. But at some point, as a friend was just telling me or suggesting to me, that these buy premiums are going to come back up. Don't forget Silver Eagles. I'm not saying buy them here. I think they're cheaper on eBay, but these buy premiums are going to come back up on Silver Eagles. That's just my prediction. Silver pushing 42, and when we get into the 44 range, I think there's going to be quite a bit of excitement about silver. Gold is just powering higher every day, so what can you say about that? My green light is on, but I am fully intending to sell some silver at 45. Not all, not most, some at 45. Because when it hits 45, it's going to be thinking about 50. And people may be running to their LCS to sell. You don't like hearing that? Well, that's what I think, okay? Believe it or not. We've been waiting a long time for this move, and gold I'll probably just hold on to because the what I ultimately want is more gold and less silver. But I'm heavy on silver, so around 45 I'll be lightening the boat a little bit. Where will I sell it? I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. Okay, and let's keep going through the stories of the day. We can do a maple here is going to be 43.49. Similar prices on the Kangaroo, Britannia, Philharmonic, Krugerrand. We don't have to linger there. Let's go on to Libertads, and there's the 25 Libertad, which is selling for thousands and thousands of dollars. But you can get a 5-ounce backdate Libertad for $243 over at Pimbex. Maybe cheaper on eBay. We'll check that. Okay, and all the privies are doing pretty well. Let's see, what else do we want to talk about here? Costco. All right, well, up at Costco this morning, hopefully they restocked. And I believe they had a half-ounce gold piece, which a member told me about, and I missed it. Yeah, they have a half-ounce gold, I think, in assay that is worth watching for. The 1-ounce gold bar is now $3,699. Use your Executive Club membership and a 2% rebate credit card. Costco has one of those. Wells Fargo has one of those. Get 4% off, and you'll be under spot on a 1-ounce gold bar. And the silver bars are $4.49 now. So, yeah, that's kind of pricey on that 1-ounce silver bar. They have been cheaper. Let's keep going here. If you're thinking about Walmart, people experimenting with that new 5% cashback OnePay card at Walmart. I don't think you're going to get the 5% back on precious metals. I think you're going to be probably at the 3% level, but still good. If you want to get over to Walmart and shop there, you should be able to get some significant rebates over on Walmart. Okay, junk is right about the same, maybe a couple pennies cheaper, 29.5 at Monument on a $10 lot, and 28.94 now below spot, 28.94 at Bullion Exchanges for a $100 face bag. Cheaper on eBay. We've been getting upwards of $2 below spot on junk. If you buy junk and you're buying 40%, realize dealers are going to pay you, $5 to $10 below melt on 40%. So buy it cheap if you're going to buy that. Let's see, the Mercs, are they going for $30? They are going up still under 30 times face for Mercs from Monument Metals. What do we got here? Okay, silver below spot. That's probably the junk deals, and it's all junk. They got these U.S. commemorative. Some people like these $1. Oh, these are scruffy. Yeah, I mean, no, don't buy that if they're scruffy. If you're buying them for numismatic value or making a set for the kids or something, they're fun to collect. But if they're scruffy, they'll have no collector value, and those are harder to sell than plain 90% junk. No, you will not get a premium on those if you bring in scruffy proof silver $1 commemoratives. Okay, is this cheap deal still up? And it is out. Log in for alerts, but we have a new deal for you. Let's see, this courtesy of the chat room is a 10-ounce new customer deal. Again, if you haven't shopped at bullion.com, $4.13 for a brand new 10-ounce bar. Very, very nice. New customers only. Make sure they don't mischarge you for that, okay? We had somebody say that they got overcharged on that silver at spot. Actually, it was the gold at spot deal. Let's see, and moving on, how about the weird half kilo? And there it is. They only had 2 of these, and they still only have 2. Oh my gosh, maybe you ought to make them an offer of this at, $35 an ounce or something. Why are they trying to sell this if nobody wants it? Why don't they just melt it? I don't know. We can get a kilo over at Monument Metals for $13.49 for a random kilo, 32.15 ounces. 100-ounce bar can be had for $4,188 at Safe Haven Metals. We can get that way cheaper on eBay. Okay, what's going on in the aftermarket? Let's see. Oh no, this is a U.S. Mint link. Basically, not much is coming up. The laser privy is coming up in dribs and drabs. Nothing else that I can see coming up. the gold Liberty every once in a while if you're lucky enough to have one of those. If you do, hold on to it. Let's see. We have got a pocket pinger. I think that listing is all. Yeah, he's out of stock on the pocket pingers. Okay, and you can get over to his website and pick those up there as well. Let's see what else we got. Silver Eagles on eBay. We're going to try to get some better deals. Got to have a good credit card for these guys. PayPal credit card, 3% cash back. American Express Everyday Cash, 3% cash back. When and only when you check out through PayPal. You got a different card that pays more or better. I've got some different cards. Right now, my best card is the Alliant Credit Union credit card, and 2.5% cash back. I'm doing all my purchases at the U.S. Mint on that. I got rid of my PayPal card because they blocked me from getting rebates. Hope that doesn't happen to you. Let's find some Silver Eagles, and you got some Culls at 40. Let's see, 88 would be 44. And then that would be about 43.80 out the door for Culls. Let's try to find some BUs. Culls, BU Gem, small seller, mid-sized seller, 100% feedback. I showed you this yesterday. I guess nobody picked that up. That'd be 44. That'd be under 43 out the door, but you can make them a best offer. So if you can pick up some Eagles around 42, those will serve you well. Those are 2020s, and they look okie dokie to me. I think someone should pick that up. Let's go on to the larger lot. So that was good. Culls, 43.50, about 42.30 out the door for Culls from Liberty Coin. They will truly be Culls. Don't plan on those being nice. But that's a good price. It's a good price on Culls. Culls always have a place in the aftermarket. Now, it's a little beyond me why people want ugly silver in their stack. When I get ugly silver, I just melt it and turn it into something pretty. But there is a big market for Cull Silver Eagles, so you may want to consider that. Or if you want to get, what is this? BGASC won't tell you the quality. Let's go on to bullion.com. So 44.97 will get you out the door at about 43.70, 43.60. That'll beat the dealers by, I don't know, 50 cents, 75 cents. If you're buying a whole bunch of Silver Eagles, can you believe Silver Eagles pushing $5,000 for 100 of them? Wow, there was a day that you just hoped you could sell a Silver Eagle for 45 bucks or 50 bucks. And now look at us. Look at us here. God, that's really something. Let's see. And where am I going here? To the rotation. Maples, tube of 25, 1100. Not too bad. Britannia's tube of 25, 1124. Kangaroo's tube of 25, 1118. We're trying to beat 1100. These are all interchangeable coins. Krugerrand's 1123. We got to get back to the maple. Okay, let's see what's wrong with this listing here. And oh, these are the spotty maples. No? No, they don't look spotty. 2016. I think that is pre-shield guard. Let's see. Sometimes you can see the spots on the edges. Roll of 25, 1100. Let's see if he says anything about them. Blah, 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 blah. Original mint tube. He doesn't say anything about the condition. Condition looks good to me. I don't see any milk spots. So that's 1100. And what is that out the door? Out the door, 1100 will be about 42 bucks. I don't know, you save $1 maybe. Okay, if you're up for that. Philharmonics going for 903, that's 45. About 43.80 out the door on Phil's. That'll probably beat the dealer. Large lot of junk. Give it to me. 30 times face? Why are the Mercs coming up first? Oh, I guess I clicked Mercs. If you're going to buy Mercs, you may want to buy them here. Now, on this, you're going to get 90 cents off. You're going to be at $29.34 for a bag of Mercs from Liberty. Next best deal is 60 bucks higher. So there you go. Make sure you count them after they send you your constitutional. But I clicked the wrong listing. What did I do? I want junk in a small lot. Cheap junk, 29 times face, about 28.10 times face on junk here. That's good. That's a good listing. Well below spot, just well below spot there. 28.10. I won't check it, but that's well below spot. And if you're getting junk, you want to get it from $1 to $2 under spot right now. You can do that. You don't have to go to the big dealers. 28.6. That'd be about 27.7 times face. These are these cleaned Benjis. People have been buying those, and that may be okay with you. Here's another 28.6. Different seller. He's going to charge you 20 bucks shipping, but here are some look to be original Benjamins. Yeah, I'd buy those before I'd buy the cleaned ones. You could get some numismatic value as long as they've got dates. Circulated plus, he calls those. Oh, that might be okay. Let's check. What does circulated plus mean? Blah, 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 blah. Variety of years. Business strike. Blah, 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 blah. He does not say they have full dates, but he certainly implies it here. And they look like they do. That is a mid-sized seller. Sometimes we get some of our best deals from mid-sized sellers. 100% feedback. That's going to be pretty cheap for Franklin's. Yeah, if you're looking for some you're looking for some constitutional, that is not bad. Okay, your cheapest kilo today is $13.20. Hey, pretty cheap. That would be about $12.80 or so. Asahi, big seller, good feedback, $12 shipping. That's nice. That's a good deal right there. That's probably under spot. I'll let you do the math on that. Your vintage bar of the day. Somebody's going to buy this right away. So if you are one of the first ones to watch my video, you may want to pick up this vintage bar here. Yeah, it's beat up, but it's a BRC bar, odd weight bar. It's even got the 999 stamped upside down. I don't know if you like that or not. That is very, very cheap at $4.20. I wouldn't even make an offer at that price. I'd just buy it. Let's go on to 1 ounce rounds. If you're buying at these prices, 42. Be out the door at 40.80 or so. Be under spot on 101 ounce rounds. That's how you do it. All right. 20 ounce, 825. It'd be 41.12. Small seller, 105. Bad feedback. I don't like that. Big seller, 844. So that's going to be 42. That's going to be around 41 out the door. Under spot on the small lot of rounds as well. And if you see something you like there, I don't know. I'm not seeing it. Okay, let's keep going here. And 100 ounce bar ought to be really cheap. Let's see. 41.89. You'd be out the door at about 40.60. You'd be about 50-75 cents under spot on a big old 100 ounce bar. Okay, and a tube of BU Peace dollars, $7.39. Nice. A tube of BU Morgan dollars, $8.10 or best offer. He's a small seller. Let's see what he's got here. Why is he only showing you one? I don't know. That looks okay. $12 shipping. It's $19.21, but that looks okay to me. Sometimes people clean those up and sell them as BU. Hopefully that won't happen to you. Army Privy Eagle. What's it going for? Lowest price, $129. What the hey? Zero feedback seller, of course. Oh, here's one for $199. Okay. There's an Army Privy, $199. What's the quality? Looks pretty good. Big seller. and he's got 4 of those available at 199, and you get your 3% on top. Not bad if you're putting together the 3 forces set. Here's 239. What else? What's the next one? 249. So yeah, Mr. 199 here really wants to sell his. That's not a bad buy. Let's go on to Platinum Eagle. Platinum Eagle 1627. Ouch. 1 gram gold as cheap as 125. Now the melt on that, of course, that'd be about $3 off with your credit card. But you see, 125 times 31.1. There's a melt on that of 38.87, and that's why I like to buy those multi-packs, because the retail value individually is more. Here, 130 for a nicer quality Valcambi. Everybody loves Valcambi. Man, that's nice stuff. Okay, let's go on to a random 1/10 gold. And 384 for a 1/10 war in the Pacific. Well, that'll certainly beat a 1/4 ounce gold eagle. Oh, that's a 1/10 ounce gold eagle. That's a nice little coin there. $5 shipping. 390, and then $10 off, $12 off. You'd be at about 378 or so. If you want itty bitty gold, that's not too bad. Let's do a 1/10 gold eagle. Can we beat 390? We'll be under 390 by a little bit. The dealer's right around 390, I think. Let's do 1/4 ounce gold eagle. I know you want it. And is it still in the slab? No. 941, 0 feedback. Here's one 969. And this is, I showed you this yesterday, 969. He'll take a best offer, then you'll get 3% on top. So play with him before you you go ahead and pay those high dealer prices. eBay is the bomb, guys, when it works out. Okay, 1/2 ounce gold eagle. It is 1875. What's going on here? That's an NGC slab. Okay, is my head not working here? 1875. And then well, let's do the math on that. What's wrong with this picture? 1890 with shipping. Times 0.97. Got to have those credit cards, and you got to pay them off. If you're running credit card balances, you should not be stacking until you get those credit cards paid off. Let's see, 1833. The melt on that times 6. Times 6. Sorry, I'm thinking 2 things at once. That's why. Was it 1833? Yeah, 1833. Times 2, you goofball, Louie. 36.66 melt on a 1/2 ounce gold eagle, proof gold eagle in the slab. Damn, that's like yesterday. Boy, we were really finding deals on gold yesterday. And looks like today is no different. There's another one, 1874, 1874. Wow, 3 different sellers there with... here is one from Pinehurst, 1895, but I'm liking the 1875 deal here. Pretty good deal. Let's go on to a 1 ounce gold eagle. The bigger the eagle, the bigger the 3% cash back. And let's see, 37.66. What's wrong with these? What's wrong with these is the seller, BGASC. They will not tell you the condition. That drives me absolutely crazy. 37.66. You'd be out the door at about 36.50, and they may or may not be BU. You better ask them before you buy that. And if you want to go up a notch, 37.93 to APMEX. So that is $20 more. So you'll have to deal with whether or not those are BU or not. But both are pretty good deals. Cheapest 1.85 proof gold set is $67.48. Whoa. 0 feedback seller. Oh, he gets me every time. $69.05, 32 bids. 6,900. Oh, there you go. That the door, that'd be about 6,700. I was over on Golden Eagle recently. A friend told me their buyback prices are pretty good. I think their buyback price on this is about 6,600. So yeah, there's a good buy sell spread. Yeah, oh, it's only an 8 feedback seller. He got me. You got me. You got me. Sorry. Okay, that's a fail. Let's do a Buffalo and a Buffy 3825. I don't know, 3,700 or so out the door. It'll beat the dealer, but well, maybe I'm going too fast here. Hold on. It is big seller, good feedback, free shipping. It is a BU from a fresh roll Buffalo. Let me slow down. I know some of you really love your Buffaloes. 3825. You got a herd of Buffaloes? I hope so. Times 0.97 with that credit card. 3710. I believe that beats the dealer by a yard. The gold Buffalo is at 3710 over at the dealer. It is right. Oh my God, come on. 3710 compared to best dealer price on the internet is 3780. You're going to save $70 a gold Buffalo by going to that guy right there. Oh, it's the last one. It's the last one, guys. Somebody will get it. Let's see. Let's move on to, I'm going to skip the Krugerrands because they're very cheap at the dealer. A $5 commemorative, 0.241 ounce of gold. That's going for $8.80. I don't know. Let's see how that pencils out. That beats the dealer. You can buy these as an alternative to quarter ounce gold Eagles. Times 0.97 with a good credit card. 853. And then let's divide this by 0.241 and change ounces. 3541. Wow, that's actually well under melt. Bigger seller, mid to mid-size seller. He'll take a best offer. $5 gold proof. People are confused by these. That's why they don't buy them. But trust me, the LCS will buy them. They're sovereign U.S. gold. This is under spot, if I did my math correctly, and a $5 commemorative. I mean, you can pay a 10% markup on a quarter ounce gold Eagle, or you can buy U.S. sovereign gold for under spot. That's why we look at things like that. I was thinking 880 was high, but actually in today's market, 880 is actually cheap. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. The 25-gram platinum pack can be had for, 1638? No, 1353. Now they're not going to show you a picture because it's BGASC, but oh, here it is. Well, it looks like they want to sell these guys. On that one, you will take $40 off. You'd be $13.10. I paid $12.50 for mine, but that's $13.10's not bad. If platinum pops, you can sell those individually for a lot more. If, it's a big if. Here's some stuff in my eBay store. If you see anything you like, let me know. There's some good stuff in there, and we can always do some horse trading. All right, and the bars I pour. Let's move on. There's stuff you can get on eBay that'll help you with your stacking journey. And the Amex card, great card. PayPal card, great card. Quicksilver card, great card. Saver card from Capital One, great card. They're all good. I appreciate if you click my links on the website, especially if you buy something on eBay. What's the high-priced collector piece going for? And I promise I'll wrap it up. God, they can't sell these. It goes to show you when they're hot, when the series is newer and right after it sells out and such, prices tend to go up and then they cool off. Most coins cool off over time. That's why some of these collector coins, you want to move them through your stack. Don't want to hold them forever. And $4.47 for a Bison Bullion bar. Good. That's good stuff. A little pricey, though. $3 over. I mean, I don't know if you consider $3 over. The Chiclets, I think they're out of stock. And they are chicken here. Yeah, they're out of stock. They're going for $50 an ounce now. I put one of my boxes up for sale on my website. Let's see. And if you ever want to trade, I'll always trade for beat up generic 999. Let's see. And what's this on the Libertas? Haven't checked this link for a long, long time. That is way out of stock. Okay, 20 Libertads at 46 or so. That's well long gone. Okay, I'm losing my voice, I guess. All right, and I think I just need to say thank you for watching my video. Give me a thumbs up if you like this. Share it if you have a friend that's paying too much for gold and silver. And you can always join the membership channel, $4.99 a month, to be in the inner circle, or buy me a cup of coffee or a super thanks. I greatly appreciate it. Thumbs up, and I will see you guys tomorrow. And let's watch these metal prices. I think volatility is really going to strike here in the next couple of days. Until we get through CPI, PPI. Watch that 10-year bond. If that 10-year bond starts to spike higher, metals could take a hit. Now we got silver off 36 cents. Looks a lot like yesterday. But we tend to be recovering back to that 42 futures number. So I'm going to leave you there. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.